Recent games in the WNBA have spotlighted troubling tactics aimed at rookie sensation Caitlyn Clark. As her popularity soars, aggressive plays against her have ignited debates about sportsmanship and respect in the league. In a recent match, guard Chindy Carter executed a blatant hip check while Clark was moving off the ball. This incident not only sent Clark crashing to the floor but also underscored a larger issue of intimidation tactics being directed at her. Such aggressive plays appear to be a strategy employed by some players who may feel threatened by Clark's rising stardom and the media attention she garners. Tensions heightened further during a recent matchup when the Chicago Sky were called for 2 flagrant fouls on Clark, both resulting in her crashing to the floor. The first incident occurred in the third quarter when Sky forward Michaela Onyenwere collided with Clark as she attempted a three-pointer. Although Onyenware's move didn't seem malicious, she was penalized with a flagrant foul for failing to provide Clark with adequate landing space. This play was dangerous, prompting fans to contemplate the worst-case scenario had Clark been injured. The situation escalated in the fourth quarter when Diamond DeShields delivered a hard foul on Clark after a steal by Fever star Aaliyah Boston. Clark was ready to make a play when DeShields charged in from behind, knocking her to the ground. This foul came shortly after Clark had exchanged some trash talk with the Sky, leading many to believe that DeShields, a 29-year-old veteran, was letting her frustrations get the better of her. The fact that DeShields had already been called for a foul on Clark earlier in the game only intensified the scrutiny. The back-to-back flagrant fouls sparked outrage among WNBA fans, with many accusing the Sky of deliberately targeting Clark. The narrative quickly spread on social media, as fans condemned Chicago for what they perceived as dirty tactics aimed at neutralizing the Fever's standout player. One user commented, "Angel Reese and the Chicago Sky just tried to injure Caitlyn Clark on 3 straight possessions in a blowout." Another critic expressed disdain, stating, "It's time for the WNBA to investigate this team." The controversy even prompted some fans to question the officiating of the game, particularly regarding physical play against Clark. One fan asked, "Why do announcers justify flagrant violence toward Clark by saying it's a basketball play?" They argued that opposing players are using these so-called basketball plays to commit egregious acts of violence, suggesting that such actions deserve ejection, fines, and suspensions. As the dust settles, the WNBA faces increasing pressure to address these incidents. Whether the Sky's actions were intentional or not, the league's response or lack thereof will be closely scrutinized by fans and players alike. This incident serves as a reminder of the intensity and emotion that define the WNBA, while also raising critical questions about the boundaries of physical play on the court.